In the bustling streets of Mumbai, India, stood a small, dilapidated shack that could barely withstand the monsoon rains. Inside lived a boy named Abdullah, the youngest of 5 children in a family struggling to make ends meet. His father, a street vendor, earned just enough selling chai to keep hunger at bay. While his mother worked tirelessly as a domestic helper in nearby apartments, Abdullah's will was one of scarcity. Clean water was a luxury, and electricity was an unreliable visitor. He did own a proper school, uniform just, a hand-me-down shirt, 2 sizes, too big, and a pair of worn-out sandals. But what Abdullah lacked in material possessions, he made up for with an insatiable curiosity and an unbreakable spirit. The neighborhood knew Abdullah not for his poverty, but for his endless questions. How do computers work? Why does the stock market go up and down? What makes some businesses succeed while others fail? No one had all the answers. But that never deterred him from asking. He would spend hours outside the local site, listening intently to conversations about technology, finance, and entrepreneurship. Abdullah couldn't afford to use the computers inside, but he absorbed every word that drifted through the open windows, his mind a sponge for knowledge. As he grew older, Abdullah's hunger for learning only intensified. He would scavenge discarded newspapers and magazines from nearby trash bins, piecing together a worldview from the fragments of information he collected. His tiny room became a makeshift library of torn pages and dog-eared books rescued from the streets. "I was born with nothing," Abdullah would often say, "but I had everything I needed, a dream and the will to chase it." This mantra became his North Star, guiding him through the darkest nights and the most challenging days. Despite the odds stacked against him, Abdullah's burning curiosity and unbreakable spirit propelled him forward. He excelled in school, earning scholarships that allowed him to continue his education beyond what his family could afford. Each academic achievement was a step away from the poverty that had defined his childhood. As he entered his teenage years, Abdullah's focus shifted from asking questions to finding answers. He became fascinated with the world of mobile technology and digital payments, recognizing their potential to transform lives like his own. With borrowed smartphones and stolen moments at internet cafes, he taught himself coding and app development. Abdullah's breakthrough came during his final year of college. Drawn from his experiences and the needs of his community, he developed Pocket Pay, a mobile application designed to make financial transactions accessible to the unbanked population. The app allowed users to send money, pay bills, and save for the future using just a basic mobile phone. The journey from concept to launch was fraught with challenges. Abdullah worked tirelessly, often skipping meals and sleep to perfect his creation. He pitched his idea to countless investors, facing rejection after rejection. But with each no, his resolve only grew stronger. Finally, a small venture capital firm saw the potential in Pocket Pay and in Abdullah himself. With their backing, the app was launched, quickly gaining traction in underserved communities across India. Its simplicity and effectiveness resonated with millions who had long been excluded from traditional banking systems. As Pocket Pay grew, so did Abdullah's vision. He expanded the app's features, partnered with major financial institutions, and took the concept to other developing countries. What started as a solution for his neighborhood became a global platform for financial inclusion. Years passed, and Abdullah's name became synonymous with innovation and social entrepreneurship. The boy who once could afford to enter a cyber cave was now a regular speaker at international tech conferences. His rags to riches story inspired a new generation of dreamers from similar backgrounds. Against all odds, Abdullah became a billionaire. But his success was measured not just in wealth, but in the lives he had transformed. Millions of people now had access to financial services, small businesses thrived, and communities lifted themselves out of poverty using the tools he had created. Yet, Abdullah never forgot where he came from. He established foundations to support education and entrepreneurship in underprivileged areas, ensuring that others would have the opportunities he had fought so hard to create for himself. standing on the balcony of his penthouse office, overlooking the same Mumbai streets where he once begged for scraps of knowledge. Abdullah reflected on his journey. The boy from the broken house had not only repaired his own life, but had built a bridge for countless others to cross from poverty to possibility. His story was a testament to the power of dreams, the importance of education, and the transformative potential of technology when placed in the hands of those who understand the true meaning of necessity. Abdullah's legacy would be not just the wealth he had accumulated, but the hope he had instilled in every child who dared to look beyond their circumstances and ask, "Why not me?"